Hey there, thanks for tuning in to another video by yours truly, Vincent Zheng, the Wandering Warrior, 曾焕杰流浪勇士. So today, I am going over a technical proposal for Gōnglì Quán. That's right, Gōnglì Quán was one of the 10 forms that was the foundational curriculum for the Jinwu Athletic Association. And while I've always been told that it was sort of a power training exercise more so than a combat set, having had a background in Mantis Boxing and in Shuaijiao, and having had exposure to Mongol Bökh, Mongol wrestling, I look back on this form, which I learned 15 years ago, and I'm seeing a lot of combat applications. So, you know, I'm not an expert on Gōnglì Quán in and of itself, but having the background that I have, I'd like to propose these techniques. This is my interpretation. This is what I see. And I encourage you to see it for what it is and judge for yourself.
I believe Gōnglì Quán is the compilation of a Qing Dynasty era man's fighting skills, and involves mostly wrestling, some striking, and has 3 main tactics. 我认为功力拳其实是一个清朝时代人练的武术，然后这技术里面有很多摔法，也有加进去一点拳术，包括了3个策略。Defend yourself and counterattack, 防身反击。Here you see what looks like blocking, grabbing, and striking, and then some kind of double punch towards the ground. Actually, I think it's a grip defense. 撕捅磬。在摔跤，撕捅是个非常重要的技术，不要让对方抓好把位。And here we see basic blocking and striking of the northern Chinese variety. 很基本的北方拳术，挡、抓、锤。用劈砍进去击倒 hammer your way in and take down. The last move there is often thought of as a back fist, but actually I think it's kao, a type of takedown. And here it's often thought of as a groin shot, but I believe it to be a 手别 leading to a kao. And now we're chopping into a double punch? No, I think this is 德和 or 德和 in Mongol, which means hook, hooking the leg, inside hook. This first move is 剪腿 or pick leg, and it's using the chopping fist as threat and pressure to get them more back weighted and making it easier to pick that foot up. Now, if they get out of that, then we use 德和 or 德和. If you see a monkey step in 7-star Mantis Boxing or 猴步在七星螳螂拳的话, it's usually 德和. Again, we're chopping our way in. If they block, then you go for a groin shot. If they get out of that, you knee, and then you go for a leg seize. Changing levels, high, low, high, low. As soon as you're close, grab and throw them. 一接体，沾到就摔了. This is definitely not some ridiculous back fist. It's actually Mongol Bökh's Uvdik Unala, Mongolian Uchimata for the judoka, something like a kwai or a liao for Shuaijiao. This is a wun or hip toss type throw. Basically, I'm slapping the ground just to train my body to dip down and push up with the hips. This is not some weird double uppercut. This is chuantang or katakuruma, fireman carry, lift and dump. Now this is a kick, but it's a kick out, not a heel kick to the body. And those arms aren't blocking, it's actually a snap down and then kick them over, something like a 前进踢 or 捧背踢. And last but not least, this funny thing is 手和, inside leg lift.
All right, hope you guys enjoyed that technical proposal. Hope you guys got something out of it. If you have any disagreements or you have anything to add, make a video, show the world. You know, I would love to have this sort of conversation. When analyzing this form, this 套路, the old adage of 武术加教越帅越高 definitely resounded with me. I mean, that definitely resonated with me. And translated, that is, martial arts plus wrestling, the more you throw, the better you get. It really hits home because wrestling was an intrinsic part of northern Chinese martial arts, especially the empty-handed stuff. And so, you know, it really strikes me how when this form entered this curriculum and was disseminated amongst so many styles, it mutated and changed in so many ways. And oftentimes, the people are no longer practicing wrestling and bare-knuckle striking anymore. They don't have a foundation in that. Their body mechanics, their movements, the accenting, their understanding of what it all means gets thrown off. And you see a lot of quirky stuff come out. And also the fact that this form perhaps was no longer used for its fighting applications, but really just as a means of training the body. Also, when analyzing a form, you have to understand that forms follow a certain convention. The roads tend to run straight, even if real fighting doesn't, right? Sometimes there is a complete follow-through with the movements. Sometimes the movements are abbreviated. And when the form is no longer about fighting, but it's about aesthetics, you know, the higher kicks, the better. The lower the stances, the better. But sometimes it's not actually practical or not actually necessary for the actual combat application of these movements. In any case, I'm not telling you guys what to think. This is just what I see. This is my interpretation. Like I said, it's a technical proposal. And if you see something different, or if you were taught something different, or you're like, no, I know exactly what that is, make your own damn video. Let's start a conversation. All right, in any case, thank you so much for tuning in on my journey. I salute yours. Peace.